The Cleveland Browns have been the poster child for ineptitude and incompetence. It seems every time a highlight reel is shown, it is best watched with the music of the Benny Hill theme. If they fire one group, they simply get replaced by a more incompetent group, and so on and so on. But the Browns may have made a turn for the better with the latest round of the recycling game by not recycling their head coach. Sashi Brown should have never been recycled, but his record for draft picks is a little underwhelming, especially when one examines the haul he received for the number 2 pick in the 2016 NFL Draft. After last, the Browns needed to fire their offensive coordinator. And for all intents and purposes, they did. Gone from the position is head coach Hue Jackson. In his place is veteran play caller and former head coach Todd Haley. Haley has been given the keys to the offensive kingdom. Hue Jackson was shut out in the cold. No more play calling for him. More from Dog Pound Daily. Make no mistake, there are plenty of reasons to fire Hue Jackson. Yes, he has an abysmal record of 1-31 over the past twos. Yes, he played it off saying nobody could do the job he does. Yes, he threw everybody under the bus, Sashi Brown, the players, Isaiah Crowell, etc. You name it, he threw them under the bus. While under the bus, most of those people were either fired or not retained. This is just the beginning. There are plenty of reasons to fire Hue Jackson. Please listen to the following while reading the rest of the article. Hue Jackson is a master motivator. He has convinced players to come to Cleveland and play for an 0-16 team. Talking about you, Kevin Zeitler. He had unwavering support from future Hall of Fame left tackle Joe Thomas. He has clearly won over the owners who kept him despite his track record. Even John Dorsey was spouting the Hue Jackson line when he arrived. Hue Jackson can win a room. The Browns kept him because he can motivate players to play. For all the losing, there has yet to be one sign that any player has flat out quit on the team. Teams of coaches long ago have quit. They would go out and play lackadaisical just to get through the game. But Hue, he got a team that had no business being on the field to believe they were better than they actually were. The Browns are rightly betting that if they can get Hue Jackson to focus solely on leading the team, that he can get the culture and the attitude of the team headed in the right direction. To that end, they brought in Haley to lead the offense. He has total control over the players, plays and play-calling duties. He is proven in the role. They also retained Greg Williams and his come-get-some mentality. Keeping Williams keeps Hue out of the defensive room. Williams can exercise total control over all things defense. This leaves Hue to do what Hue Jackson does best, motivate players. Hue's time job will be to proactively shape a culture. His job will be to galvanize players to win. Hue has proven he can win the room with the owner and management. He has kept the players motivated to play hard even though they were awful. Just think what he can do when his only job is to motivate, galvanize and solidify the Browns culture. Hue Jackson is the right man for that job. Leave the football to others and the Browns have made the smart decision.